We've seen the picture. We know that Kate Middleton has fudged the picture, edited the picture. We know it's been manipulated. We know the royal family is got a plot against the world. We know the British royal family is sunk because we found out about this picture being edited. Wait, hold on. Are they the only person that's ever done this? Does it happen very often? First, I'm not going to tell you to go and look at the picture because you've probably seen the picture, and I'm not going to put the picture up here. And honestly, it's not just that picture that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about lots of other pictures, from celebrities to rich people to companies to news organizations to governments. We'll talk about all of those, and we're going to be honest about it. Who am I? My name is Mike Patterson, and I'm a professional full-time photographer here in Southern Alberta, Canada. I've been taking pictures and printing pictures for over 39 years. I run a photo studio and a photo lab. I print for myself, and I print for hundreds of other customers. Daily, almost daily, somebody comes into my studio for a picture to be done, whether it's a business headshot or a family picture or whatever, and I'm doing image manipulation on it. It can be minor. It can be fixing a zit. It could be fixing a hair out of place. It could be fixing a weak eye. It could be doing many different things, but it's done constantly. Not only do I do it for the stuff that I shoot in-house, but when people bring me digital files to print, they're constantly asking for things to be done. From that little kid who's looking off like this, and everybody else in the picture looks great, they ask me to change the head. Can you move a head from this person, from this picture into this picture? Yep. Can you do? Yep. Can you? Yes. And it's done constantly. A lot of times people, well, all people have weak eyes, but sometimes some people have even more weak eyes than most of us, and they have an eye that's closed. Can you replace that eye? Yep. What about the kid that's misbehaving? And yep, I can fix that. What about, yep. So this happens constantly here. This happens constantly, whether it be my studio or the photo lab. But does it happen in public very often? You bet you it does. I have done commercial shoots. I have done every type of photography you can imagine. And whether I edited the picture or it was edited afterwards by the client, pictures get edited. So can you believe a picture you see online? Can you believe the royal family, Kate Middleton, the King of England? Can you believe the President of the United States or the Prime Minister of Canada or the Prime Minister of Britain or the President of wherever? No, you cannot believe any picture anybody sends out as being the honest, truthful picture. But it's not just big name people. We see it constantly in different celebrities. Was he with her? Was she with him? And people believe the picture they see. People don't believe the pictures you see because everything can be manipulated and most things are manipulated. I have real world results. I've seen it myself in newspapers, news pictures that were manipulated. Whether it was a fence line that was cloned out, whether it was extra flames added to a fire, whether it was somebody cloned out the background of a picture so they weren't there, or somebody added to a picture so that they were there. It happens constantly. And a lot of times it's not done so that it's being manipulative of the people. It's done so that the picture looks better, so that the photographer who shot it or the editor or whomever, this fits the format, this fits what we're doing, this tells more of a story. And yes, it's wrong. I totally say 100%, if it's in any media, it's wrong to do it. But it happens constantly. Likewise, family pictures hanging on a wall. When you go into somebody's house, if you look up on the wall and you see a family picture, could that picture be manipulated? It probably is. Is this something that just happened recently, that was just since Photoshop that we've started manipulating pictures and adjusting pictures and changing things in pictures? No, it's happened for a long time. About 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I had somebody bring me in a picture here. And they were wondering why it looked so funny. And I looked at it and went, oh, that's because it was retouched. And years ago, the way they used to retouch it was they would spray the picture and somebody would do some retouching by hand. And then they would spray the picture again. They would do more retouching. And these people were amazing. These people were masters at what they did. Well, this picture, they had actually got rid of somebody in the background of that picture and they were gone because there was a divorce in the family and they didn't want them in that picture and they were gone. Well, what happened was the picture was aging at a different rate than the retouching was. And you could tell that there was something that had been done to the picture at this point. But before that, you couldn't tell. It's happened for years. It's happened constantly. Pictures used to be cropped differently so that things were taken out. Pictures would be changed so that stuff would be added. It's happened for years. Now it's easier to do. Now anybody can do it. And now some people shouldn't be doing it. And with the Kate Middleton picture, I'm going to say probably what happened was either her or somebody else rushed through it, didn't check it very carefully, did some quick cloning, did some quick copy of this, paste of this, and didn't look at what was done. It's as simple as that. It's not a conspiracy. Well, maybe it is a conspiracy, but I don't think the picture is a conspiracy. It's what happens to everybody's pictures. It's what people do constantly. So what can you do if you want to do some editing to your photo? Well, first of all, if you're doing it yourself, don't rush. Take your time to do it. Second of all, check really carefully as to how you've done it. A lot of times when people replace heads, they don't realize that if a head is turned like this, chart pulls everything, the clothing and everything. So when you put a face onto the picture so that they're looking straight forward, all of a sudden the clothes and the body is turned to the side, but the head is turned this way and it doesn't look natural. So if you're doing the editing, watch for everything in the picture. Take your time, go through it carefully, and check everything again. So if you're going to do editing, do it properly, have it done right, and people, don't believe all the pictures you see. For today, that's it. Have a great day. Get out there, take some amazing pictures, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.